Hi everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today we're going to talk about the Lexus NX. 5 simple DIY tasks that you can do yourself. Before we get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon when you notify new videos. And if you like my video to the end, please help me out with a thumbs up. Welcome. So today we're going to talk about the Lexus NX. So what I have is a 2024 Lexus NX350h all-wheel drive in atomic silver. Very beautiful color, and I have the luxury trim. You probably could tell from the 20-inch wheels and a lot of special technology later on. But this is a great vehicle overall. I have the body side molding, I have the mud flaps. I even had the tinted windows I did aftermarket, that is. And it's a great vehicle overall. I have no wheel issues with the vehicle right now, and it's about 12,000 miles. And let me know if you have questions. Post it below, and I'll do my best to answer it. If you have questions about your NX, and the NX models pretty much are similar in a way, but not some of them are hybrid though. Some of them are plug-in hybrid. Some of them are just a turbo NX350, and there's the NX250 as well too. So we're gonna talk about pretty much the general NX350H, and maybe I'll throw in some extra stuff that other NX models may also have similar, right? And that's my focus for this video. So let's get started. The first thing you probably want to check over time is actually your battery. And there's a lot of questions on the battery voltage, and you can actually check it with the OBD port, and there's actually some devices out there that you could do that. So a very simple thing to do. The other thing to do is basically you have to lift the mat, and if you have a hybrid, and your battery, your 12-volt battery, would be in the back of the vehicle. So you have to lift all this thing out on the left side. Then you find your 12-volt battery. You can measure the voltage with a multimeter, and you can actually get that reading as well too from the battery in back of the vehicle. So there might be other ways I didn't point out in the video, but definitely more than one way you can measure the voltage on your vehicle. Another thing you probably want to do that's not mentioned is the front grille inspection. So the front grille looks really beautiful, the big openings and such like that on the Lexus NX. However, that's a magnet for things getting through the grille. And some people have posted this on the forum as well too. And this is the bumper, of course, the bumper bar or the wheel bumper, I guess. But the grille, the openings are pretty big overall. So I noticed that over the weekend that a plastic wrapping got into my vehicle through the opening. It's not that big, so I had to fish it out. And also, there's still a leaf on this one, if I could show you that. And I know it's very tight and hard to film, but usually it collects on the bottom. So let's go down over here, see if I could show you that. I'm just gonna run it around here. I know there's pretty dark down there, but there you can see that on the right side. Well, there's a piece of leaf still there. I'm trying to get it out. I shouldn't like it clean because it accumulates. I'm gonna run it to the other side. Maybe you can see it. But the grill is nice. Looks really good. But things could go through the grill, and that's one of those things like form and function maybe. So, and the radiator. There's that piece of leaf. You can probably see it. It's going by. But also the rocks and stuff like that. If you drive in the area with a lot of rocks, be careful because you want to damage those radiators in the back, and that'd be quite expensive for repairs. And all the things that go through the openings, the big opening. So you have to watch it over time. There's the piece of leaf again. 3, some simple thing you could do, and want to point out the Apple CarPlay has a little icon over here. Well, I'm going to do a demonstration. So I'm going to drop that. Basically, if your infotainment crashes or you need to reset it, just hold this button for 3 seconds or so, then let go. Then the screen would turn all black like that. And it's about maybe a minute or two, then the thing comes back and loads the word Lexus and shows all the nice UI and stuff like that. And however, chances are your CarPlay symbol or your phone symbol, Bluetooth symbol to your phone won't come back. So you have to be patient. You know, even if your vehicle started and it doesn't come up, just restart it. And chances are you're gonna have the retry come up on the screen and hit the retry. Then you still have to wait another minute or two. Then if you're lucky enough, it will come back and show. In my case, is CarPlay. It's like a CarPlay symbol over here. You can see that over here. So that's something to note, and how to reset it on the NX. And these are for all NX models. It might be very helpful. I noticed that. Let it retry. Just don't let it fail. And sometimes you know, you don't have to, you know, really restart the vehicle to get your phone back synced to your infotainment. It's kind of buggy in a way, but that part I think Lexus has improved a lot on it already. And you can see that it stays on. But also times that you're driving, the infotainment, the Bluetooth drops out and you just reset it. Number 4, always check your fluids and engine filter. Of course, this is we got 2 coolant ones because this is a hybrid. I noticed that. I got washer fluid for my windows, which is kind of nice because I always make sure to fill it, especially on my daily trips. And of course, you got the brake fluid over here as well too. So check the levels on that. And also there is that other one over there I wanted to point out is the engine filter right here. All right, past it and back to the brake fluid. So those are things you probably want to check over time. I wouldn't need to check the engine filter for quite a bit. You know, maybe 30,000 miles or something like that. Thing you probably want to check is actually the tires. It's a good idea to check the tires, and you know, you can see the wear bars on the tires. So you know how much your tires will wear over time. So these are the run flat tires that came with the vehicle, and I have to say they're not really that bad. Then again, I'm not really that low yet. I guess when it gets lower, the tires won't be so good. According to some of the ratings, these tires are not that good in the rain. So I'm not going to mention anything about snow. I guess you're driving on sunny pavement, dry pavement, everything would be okay. So I still have quite a bit of mileage still left on these tires. I'm going to see if I could get it to 35 or 40K before I swap them out to regular tires. I'm not sure going to get run flat tires. So that's something to point out. And I think all the NX models have run flat tires. Put a comment below if I'm mistaken on that. But I think all of them do have run flat tires. And the rides sometimes a little bit noisy. I think Bridgestone has a pretty good run flat tire overall still. Okay, bonus item, if you have a hybrid, you're going to have a AC filter over here, and also a pollen filter you want to check inside as well too. So make sure you check that out. I would say that 10,000 miles is okay. I mean, I looked a few times. You know, it seems like, you know, every so many thousand miles looking at it is a waste of time because it's still very clean. Just don't have any cloth or any towel blocking the vents. And that's why I was told, make sure you keep it nice and clean so the battery will be live very long. You don't have to replace it. And that's the cabinet filter, very easy to do. I have a video on that, by the way. So if you search my channel, I have a video on that, how to change that. So, you know, you can change it yourself and save some money at the same time. So that's pretty much my list. Simple DIY you could do yourself. The other things you probably could do yourself as well too. Hopefully you like my video surprise today. I really appreciate a thumbs up, comment to share. Please leave it below. Please remember to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.